Good morning, guys. As you are coming on board, there is so little time I can actually spare to do this program this morning, but it's really paining my heart. My heart is really heavy, and that's the reason why I am quickly shooting out this program out there for people to just pick it up and transfer it. Nigerian on the grassroots. I think what you are doing at the moment is a sign of you are just so unemployed, you are lazy, you don't have better things to do. Because looting your own other counterparts, shops and businesses is not the best way to solve the problem on ground. You understand? You should have left it to the authorities to deal with the matter instead of breaking into businesses. You know, all these shops that you are breaking into, some of them are Nigerians. Even if they are South African, I don't think you should be doing it in that way. You know, I don't think that is the right way to go through this situation. So I think it's not really worth it. You understand? Nigerians are the grassroots. You are just taking unnecessary advantage. You are taking unnecessary advantage to deal with the matter on ground. And that is not the resolution. That is not the right way to do it. Breaking into people's businesses at ShopRite is not the answer to the problem in South Africa at the moment. The problem in South Africa at the moment should be a diplomatic issue. It is not for you people to deal with it. You cannot take revenge in that manner. You cannot use fire to stop fire. It's not possible at all. And what you are doing is wrong. Nigerians at the grassroots, what you are doing is wrong. You are tout. All of you at the grassroots doing those things, you are tout. Because you are bringing pain into businesses, into people's life. In Lagos at Surulere, you breaking into people's businesses and looting properties. I mean, it's totally barbaric. Totally barbaric. That is not the right thing to do. Nigerians at the grassroots, if you pick up this video, it will be better for you to stop. Because the authorities should not be keeping their hands and watching you doing what you are doing. It's totally nonsense. And you are making situation worse. You know, you are making situations so worse. In the way that you are damaging properties, you are taking money, you are taking properties, you are taking businesses, you are broken into so many things. ShopRite is damaged already. All the ShopRites at Lekki, at Ikeja, you've damaged all those things. What for? What for? You take unnecessary advantage. You are all tout. There is no one coming from a good home that will join hands with you. Yes. They are ignorant. It's really bad. The situation in South Africa is a diplomatic situation now that you're supposed to leave it with the federal government of Nigeria to take care of it with the South African president. And now you are going into shops and you are looting and you are doing things. You just take advantage. And you are for shops. Who is hailing you? Who is assisting you? Who is telling you that what you are doing is right? Allow for business, allow for business. Akilode. That is not how to solve the problem on ground. When Nigeria will become a lay, when does Nigeria become all this nonsense? When does it start? When do Nigeria become all this thing? When does Nigeria become part of all this rubbish in the world? When does it now become a mock? That everybody is now mocking Nigeria. Kilode? It's such a despicable act. I mean, if you look at the tension in Surulere at the moment now, the news is just coming in. And you see the tension at Surulere, you see the tension at, what is it called? What is it for? What is it for? What is it for? Look, actually damaging people's properties, and you are talking. What are you talking about? It's so unfair. People have worked so hard in their life and labor to put things together to make sure that they can put food on the table, and you just went in there. The situation in South Africa is not the same. They are the Zulu. I want Zulu don't ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn, and you should know that the apartheid problem hasn't gone off in their system. And you are not apartheid. You are not part of the apartheid. Why would you operate in that manner? Nigerians are at the grassroots. I mean, you are a disgrace. Kí ló dé? Yes, cutting of head is not the solution to a headache at all. Orí fífọ́ kọ́ lóògùn orí bíbẹ́ kọ́ ni oògùn orí fífọ́. Kí ló dé? I mean, I saw businesses, how they are damaging it, how they are broken into it, how they are looting it and taking things off. Ẹkún dẹ̀ ń gbọ̀n mi sínú, mo dẹ̀ ń sun ẹkún yẹn sí inú mi. Torí èèyàn ni mi, I'm also human, and I put myself in their shoes. What of if it's my business? Encourage àwọn tá wà overseas láti wá establish things like that in your bloody ShopRite, because that is really bad. You just took advantage of something that doesn't even concern you, not connected with you. You went into it and you damaged properties, businesses, loot their money, loot their things. Where are the security? Security may in fact join hands with them, assisting them to loot things. Kí ló dé? Ó bad o. There is no correlation between what is happening in Lagos and and that of the South Africa. Correlate. Did I not say it yesterday? Shebi some of the tout online yesterday, they were replying me and saying that breaking into MTN is the solution. Shut up. Some tout online, lana, that they are not members of my platform, came from nowhere, were replying me and say, am I saying that they should not take revenge? Revenge on what? Revenge on what? What do you want to take revenge on? What do you understand? What do you know that is going on in South Africa that if I take revenge on? What do you want to take revenge on? Look at it now. Look at it. Yes. I don't care how they operate when they are in South Africa, because that is their lifestyle and they cannot hide their lifestyle. If anybody work hard, you should be able to enjoy your life and do what you like, whether in Lagos, Abuja or South Africa. I don't care about that. What I'm not talking about now is the issue of looting in Lagos. Looting properties, the businesses, you are damaging it. What for? Revenge on ourselves, exactly. That's my saying. Revenge on what? You are taking revenge on Nigerians at the grassroots. Some of the properties, some of the businesses you are looting, you are damaging. They are Nigerians. So what are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you blaming Buhari for? Buhari is in the Federal Republic of Abuja's capital. You are looting in Surulere, in Lagos, over there at Ikeja, at Lekki. So is it Buhari now? It's not like that, man. Hello, please. It's not that. It's not like that. What? It's not like that. What? They are killing you where? Where are they killing you? The situation in South Africa is different from what you guys are doing in Lagos. A lot of loot properties and business in Nigeria. See, Nigerian business, land damage Leko now. Kí ló ń ṣe yín? A lot damage the property. Dúkìá àwọn èèyàn. It's not like that. How does it look like? Spare me your English. Anybody to bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn negatively. They are killing and looting too in South Africa. South Africa case is different. Gbọ́kọ̀tà ń sọ fún yín. Don't you hear what we are telling you? The properties they are looting in Ikeja, they are Nigerians' properties. The properties you are touching in Lagos, at Surulere, majority of them are Nigerians. Kí ló dé? From frying pan to fire, you are making matter worse. Because of South Africa. What is South Africa? You want to fight South Africa. You didn't even go to the embassy. You cowards. If you're not coward, what are you doing there for? You didn't go to the embassy. You didn't go to any of the South Africa government department in Nigeria, in Abuja, in Lagos, in Port Harcourt. You are looting ordinary businesses. Shut up your mouth, Brighton. Shut up. mi mẹ́tọ́ pé wá sí bíbá yóò lè burúkú. And take advantage. Ẹ lọ fọ́lé onílé wọn sọ pé tó bá ń pa kinní kan. Is that how to do it? Exactly, Omega. Instead of doing protest, look at them only. Instead of doing protest, they are looting shops and going around on some nonsense. They are doing it to let government act fast. Then they should go to embassy instead of taking properties. They should go to embassy. Àwọn properties then taken, Nigerians ló ní wọn now. Kí ló ń ṣe yín? Nigerians ló ní wọn. Yes, anybody that supports what they are doing in this rural area is a thief. Exactly. Shut up. I know something they should go back to Abuja or Lagos. Who are you? When did you become this? When do you become this? You are telling Nigerians to leave South Africa to go back to Nigeria or Lagos. Then why are you staying on my platform? Then you should go back to your platform and go and deal with your South African people then. Nonsense. Why would you say Nigeria should go back to Lagos or Abuja if you are a South African? South Africa was in Lagos. Don't you have South Africa in Lagos? Is South Africa not living in Lagos? Are they not living in Abuja, Port Harcourt, everywhere in Nigeria? Why are you talking like that? Why are you heartless? You disappoint me, my Kiki. Because you've been a member of my platform for a very long time. You shouldn't be saying that Nigeria should go back to Lagos and leave South Africa. I won't tolerate that language from you. Please retract. Why should you say that they should go back to Abuja and Lagos? And my Kiki, and you said you are human. No, I will not tolerate that from you, and I will not tolerate any second chance on it. Irú rubbish ọ̀rọ̀ dídìrín wo nìyẹn? Irú ọ̀rọ̀ dídìrín wo nìyẹn? Àgùntàn jẹ́ lábẹ́ Gẹ̀ẹ́sì iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ ọmọ ọ̀lẹ lọ̀lẹ́ ń jẹ. Ó ṣe máa sọ pé kán padà sí South Africa, kán padà sí Nàìjíríà, kí Nàìjíríà kúrò ní South Africa, kán kúrò ní Lagos. Ẹ̀yin ò sí ní South Africa. Are you not in Lagos, South Africa? I'm asking you, my Kiki. You are telling me that my guys in South Africa, they should leave South Africa and go back to Lagos or Abuja. What kind of selfish attitude is that? What kind of nonsense talk is that? You are saying Nigerians should leave South Africa, my Kiki, and you are staying on Nigerian platform. Don't you know that I'm a complete blood Nigerian, despite the fact that I was born in England? What an insult. And you are sending message on my platform to my own people. Irú rubbish òṣìwò nìyẹn. And you expect me to tolerate you. I don't care who is under that name. Please stay away from me for now. If you are going to be insulting Nigerians with what they are going through in South Africa, then you stay away from my platform. What kind of nonsense is that? Look at you the way you are talking. You are telling me that they should go back to Abuja and Lagos. You are telling Nigerians. How can you tell Nigerians to leave South Africa? Everybody have right to go to anywhere they want to go to, as long as the visa was issued rightly. Human beings are water, so they should float front and float back and float everywhere in the world. You shouldn't be telling me that Nigerians should leave South Africa. That is an insult to me. You are on my platform. Ṣé mo jọ English lójú ẹ? Wọ́n fẹ́ sọ pé ọmọ náà rántí ná? Hell no. The situation we are at the moment is really high. So I wouldn't expect you to insult me and pass insult to my guys in South Africa. People are dying in South Africa, and you are laughing on my platform and sending me message to tell my Nigerians to leave South Africa. How dare you? Do I look like a bastard to you? Do I look like a bastard to you, my Kiki? They should go back to Abuja and Lagos. So they should leave South Africa, and you are staying on my platform. Do I say that I'm a Kenyan to you or I'm a South African? I lost the respect I gave you, honestly. Absolutely disgusting. I lost the respect I have for you today. And if there's any other person there that is South Africa, please mind your comment on my platform today. They are human beings. Many lives have lost already in South Africa, and you are putting it out here. When I'm correcting Nigerians on the grassroots to take care and be careful, and you are so gullible. You know, you're so confident of yourself. You are writing in there that I should tell them to go back to Nigeria, go back to Abuja or Lagos. Abba. And you said you are a human being, and you go to church and you are going to pray in church. Kilode. Why are human beings so heartless? So the way they are killing Nigerians in South Africa, you are happy? Nonsense. Ìbájọ́ máa wà níbí báyìí ni ojú ẹ̀ mo ṣe máa gbọ́n ẹ sínú bíìn nísìn tó ní ráyè sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ lórí láì mi. Ẹ̀yin ọmọ ìrankíran tẹ́ lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ yìí. Look at the way she just tell me now. Assassin, black fighting black, and somebody is telling me that they should go back to Abuja and Lagos. Ìyẹn ṣe máa sọ̀rọ̀ báyẹn. Yes. Yes, he is an idiot. Oladeji, I like what you said. About you to reply mi ṣá tó ń sọ fún mi pé ó sọ fún mi pé Nigeria should go back to Abuja or Lagos. How dare you? The amount of money they generate into your bloody South Africa, can you pay it back to them? Aláìmọ̀rọ̀ sọmọ àlè lásán. Mi ò bá tere wá o. Mi ò bá tere wá. I have jobs to do. I have my work to do. But I'm also a human being. And I'm feeling for them what everybody's going through at the moment. And my heart is really bleed. So I'm praying for them at the same time. You know, it's really heavy. And I don't not tolerate that kind of English on my platform, that they should go back to Abuja or Lagos. How dare you? What's a lonely platform? You've been on my platform for ages, and as I always mention you. I just lost the respect I have for you today. Why would somebody talk in that manner? You don't have respect for the other fellow human being, and you're talking callously, callous talk. You're telling me to deliver message to my people in South Africa. Is that not what you are sending me? You are using my platform to pass message. So what are you doing on my platform? You are lucky. If it's not because of other tribe in Nigeria, I would have changed my message to Yoruba alone. The amount of Yoruba that come to see me in my office is enough. You are lucky because of the Igbos and the Deltas and others that are not Yoruba speaking. If not, I would have changed it and made sure that I prevent you South Africans from coming on my platform. I am not joking at all here this morning, because I saw how things are at the moment and I'm looking at them live. My heart is with them. I'm praying for them. And at the same time, I'm also fighting for the business in Nigeria and talking that, no, that is not the right way. And you just have the guts and come and put that comments here. Or then if you comment here, you put comment here and say that the Nigerians in South Africa should go back to Lagos or Abuja. And where are you, Mr. Makiki? Talking carelessly. So you are the part of people that are burning people's life and slaughtering people's life like a cow. And you're not going, you're lásán. Don't worry, Mama so no kalo. Oh, I saw the platform, Mimo. Yes, Tosin, you are right. What about you, Soroni? Did you see the way he talks? He talks when you see me online live talking, and you are talking carelessly like that. Very heartless a person. If you're not heartless, you will not be telling me that I should deliver message to Nigerians in South Africa to return back to Lagos or Abuja. How dare you? How dare you? Do you know how many years they have been there? It's like English people telling you to return back to your country of origin. It's like English people telling you to go back. How would you feel? It's the same thing. You have labored all your life. You bought houses there. You have business there. You have everything there. All of a sudden, they just come up with a problem and tell you that every black should return back to their country of origin. How would you feel? How would you feel? And you heartless people that come and saw anyhow ye. If Makiki is not heartless, he will not come on my platform and come and talk. After all, you see me as a black Nigerian. Very rude. You shouldn't be talking like that. That is not the right way to talk. The situation over there in South Africa has gone out of hands. And you are passing message that they should tell them to leave. Leave where? Go to where? Do you know how many years some of them have been living in South Africa? 10, 15 years. Some have been there for 20 years. Some children does not even know where they come from. Apart from knowing South Africa, they speak Swahili. And you are opening your mouth and talking rubbish on my platform. Please spare me good thing. Yes, if white people tell you to leave, all non-native, non-white, how do you feel? The kids that are born in England, that grow up in England, that doesn't have anywhere to go to, how do you feel? Businesses being burnt down, how would you feel? Same situation, same position. So you should shut your mouth. But let's after all, the name you are using is not right name. How many people use that name? Complete stout. You know why they hate Nigerians? They hate Nigerians because they are lazy. Anyone that is lazy will hate hardworking person. They will jealous of your progress. They will hate you. They will jealous of your destiny. They will jealous of your success if they are not achieving. Underachiever always hates those who are achieving. That is the point of life. If you don't know, it's jealous. There is nothing there other than jealous. That how come they are coming here in our presence? How did they do it? Selling cars, having supermarket, making life and getting it better. So it's jealous. The original is still and bay, exactly. It is jealousy. There is nothing other than that I can see. They are just so shocked that in the same country that we are complaining about, even Nigeria that you guys are complaining about, the foreigners are making it there as well. So those who have things doesn't know the value. It's the same thing in the United Kingdom. How many British citizens are working? Many of them are under welfare benefit, walking about and sleeping on the streets because the thing is there with them, so they don't know the value. So it is those who doesn't have it will come from far and wide and come and take it and enjoy it and benefit from it. It's as simple as that. Is it President Buhari you want to be blaming now on this stupid speech that this person just left here for us? It's because they are lazy. South Africans are very lazy. They are very lazy. If they are not lazy, they will not jealous of Nigerians in South Africa. It's jealousy. There is nothing other than that. They saw it and they see it and say, what is happening in our presence? People are making it. Opening supermarket, selling cars, doing very well, repairing cars, growing businesses, children doing well. So that shocked them. And that's the reason why they're doing all this. Nothing. It's jealousy. So they will continue to hate. You know, they will continue to hate. Adi. You know, so that's the situation. But when somebody is now writing it there and telling me, say, why Nigerians, why can't they go back to Abuja and Lagos? Your head is out of your body, so you have half head. Yeah. Human beings were burnt alive. It's not funny. Human beings were burnt alive. Yes. Tí ó bá jẹ́ fool, he will not come out and talk like that. thinking that it's funny. Má worry, boss, I don't worry. As soon as I'm off now, I'm going to block all of them. The end you want today. Yeah. Especially yẹn tó sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn. Yeah. Yeah, no respect for life. Abio, fake person with fake identity. Yeah, but listen, let me tell you about the issue of fake person, fake identity. You see, the person that uses our hand to write it, when you are cursing them, the curse is going to the person who writes it. It doesn't matter the name they put down. It doesn't matter the identity or the fake they are. The moment, the only thing that is, you cannot identify who the person is, but that curse is going on the person. Once they drop the rain of curse on the person who's writing something wrong, it's going on the person who uses fingers to write it, to type it. So if they are using fake name, they are just punish them. You only use fake name to watch things that you don't want people to know you are watching. But the moment you start commenting and insulting people and passing messages, every cause of rains that they are dropping is going on you that type it. So that's just the simple. Yeah. They are very lazy. That's why they're doing that. Very jealous people, lazy. They are very lazy. That's why they are doing that. And we kudos men that are hardworking. So we love them because they are hardworking guys. So you going to them to tamper with them, they should use everything they have to destroy you back. Also go and tell your people. If you want an eye for an eye, they will know how to say it. But we are just using the biblical allusion to see if you can calm situation down. But if you don't want that and you want us to preach it the other way around, we know what to say. Don't make mistake. We know what to say if you campaign, but we won't do that. Because my status will not allow me to campaign in that manner. So I am very careful. But don't come and write things that is negative on my platform for me. Don't tell me that Nigerians should go back. Go back where? Go back where? If I check your background now, you are more likely to be in Leeds, living in Leeds. Yes, in the UK here. Now the videos are barbaric, to be honest. They are out of touch. The videos are really out of touch, honestly. And I cannot paste them on my timeline. Never. I can't put them on my timeline because they are really out of touch. The videos are not there at all. Thank you, Mr. Kennedy. Thank you. Well, if it's not convenient now, people need to start putting things together and see if they can find the way forward. You see, this is the reason why when you are in a foreign country, you must always have a plan B. You know, when you are in a foreign land, you must always have a plan B. And what is your plan B? Plan B is to build home back home. I've been saying this thing and people are thinking that Your plan B is to build home back home, especially those who are in the African continent, you know, and especially those who haven't got their status at the moment. Your plan B is to be building something back to your home country. Have a trustworthy person, build a house or buy a house. So you have a plan B. Have bank accounts in your country. Transfer money into your country, into your home country. You see, Yoruba proverb says there's no place like home. At the end of the day, those who are living in South Africa, they should have noted that South Africa is not a safe haven. We should know that South Africa has always not been a safe place. Even at the time of Mandela, it was only called for a certain period of time, not more than 4 or 5 years. It went wrong. Everything went gaga, you know, bizarre. So you must always have a plan B. There is no way you can operate in that manner and not have a plan B. It's not the right thing. No place like home. When we preach the sermon, people will be saying that, oh. You must not from foreign to foreign, from foreign to foreign. So what you must do is that when you are in a foreign land, the next thing you should be thinking of is to think of a plan B. And a plan B is your own country of origin. Country of origin. Your village, your Lagos, your city, Ibadan. If you are a person that doesn't have a plan B in life and you are building from foreign to foreign, I'm sorry for you. You must start thinking now. There is a lesson in South Africa that needs to be learned. You know, a country where things like that happens. Other people should use it as an example to see way forward and see how they can come out of the situation. You understand? Now that situation is there, but I just pray that the Nigerians living in South Africa have at least each of them a house in Nigeria. If they don't have, if they don't have, I don't know what to say. Honestly, it is a wake-up call. You are right. You cannot use both hands to eat. So anybody that is doing fine boy has his own time. It has its own limit. I am begging you. Stop giving your money to concubines. Stop using your money for unnecessary things. If you have your wife, your children, the next thing is to start building back home. The amount of money you guys are spending on Omalashewo is too much. Secret advice, please reduce it and start building something back in your village in Nigeria. Start having something back home. Don't let anybody deceive you. There is no place like home. Even if you are residents of United Kingdom, it's wise to have a house, at least a bungalow in Nigeria. It is wise. It is wise. There is no way you can just put everything in one basket. It is very dangerous. Don't let anybody deceive you. Understand? Put your money everywhere. Invest. Some money, start thinking of building houses. You know, build house in Nigeria or buy a house, even if it's a bungalow. I know that, Victor, I know. But you have to be very careful. There is every probability. The chance is 98% that those guys doesn't have anything in Nigeria. Yes. If you look at the test and test it, the possibility is there that they don't have nothing back there in Nigeria. People will now use this situation to start rebranding themselves. You start rebranding yourself and rebuild yourself. No place like home. Ajuli da bi kama lole. Say it loud, and I'm saying it now. Find a place back there, even if it's a small bungalow, build it there. I know those. You know, so your better solution to the situation on ground is for everybody to learn lesson from what I have seen happening now. You know, is to learn lesson from what I am seeing happening now. You know, that's my printout. You know, because if you don't learn lesson from what I have seen happening now in South Africa, the situation might go out of hand, and people might end up blaming themselves in future. You know, yes. I have to go. I have to go. My appointments are coming in, but I have to go now. The truth is bitter. The truth is bitter, but I rather say it than keeping it to myself. Make sure you have plan B in life. Plan B, it is what is lacking. Plan B, it is what is lacking. Yes, enough is for the wise. Understand? Plan B is what is lacking. If you check some of them, and a lot of people in England here, all they do is party, and said one life. It is true, it's one life. But if you say you are going to die tomorrow and you never die for the next 50 years, that is how you waste your life. It's because you don't listen. If you listen properly, you will know that when you invest here, you must have plan B. So it's because you don't listen. I don't back and forth. I give you solid advice. When you come on platform, you listen, you follow instructions. The advice I am giving is that you must always have a plan B. Don't use both hands to eat because you are in a foreign land and you think you have had it all. You don't have a plan B. In every situation in life, there must always be plan B. So when you get on the platform, listen, open your ears and listen. Don't just jump on the conclusion on the last statement you heard. You are just speaking on the last statement. You should join it at the right point. If you don't understand it, go back to the video and go and see the exact place. A lot of people don't have plan B. It is good to be stable where you are living, because that's where you are living. But use common sense to have a plan B. Everything in life, there must be plan B. Dangote has a house in Lagos. He has house in other countries, other places. So if he cannot go to Kaduna, where he comes from, or the state where he comes from, he has a house in Lagos. Why do they have a house in Lagos? Why can't they have house in their state of origin? Why everybody is having plan B to have house in Lagos? It's the same thing. Why do they have house elsewhere? Plan B. Human beings are not supposed to put in one place and cage. So the advice is solid. You must always have plan B. If you're somebody that doesn't have plan B, then you are not human. You're not human. It means that you are just working one mind with one side, one. You can't think of here or there or there. You are just going down. You don't have plan B. Human being must always have a plan B. So no, rather listen, but don't rely. I know what I'm talking to you. Okay? I can't kill myself. They have a track for it. They mean I can't kill myself. If you don't have plan B, that's your luck. You understand? You must always have plan B in life. Anyone that lives without plan B does not know what he or she is doing. Yeah, plan B is very important. And that's just it. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I have to go because my plan B is you. My plan A is my office. So when it comes to work, Social media is my plan B. My first one is my office that I've started before social media in my lifetime. So I am going. When it comes to investment, I always have plan A, B, C safe. Not only B, I have plan A, B, C, D when it comes to investment. You understand? Plan A, B, C, D. You know, so if you don't have plan A, B, C, D, then you are going to be in trouble. And that is very crucial. What is it? A, B, C, D is what is important. And if you don't have that and put that in place, it's a big problem. You know, it's a big problem. So it's a wisdom speaks. And I like the way you say it. Yes, it's a wise word. A lot of people don't have it, but you need it. You need that plan. If you don't have plan B, forget it. Forget it. Yeah, forget it. Even UK have plan B, exactly. Have a great day, Jerry, my dear. I've got to go now. I'm only trying my best. But when people say, Madam, I don't like that. I'm telling you what needs to be put in place. And that's just it. Bless you, my dear. I've got to go now. But that is my advice. The looting in Lagos is not worth it. So tell your boys on the grassroots, it's not worth it. Because you are going to start fire for fire in Lagos. The whole mess at Surulere, Ikeja, ShopRite is not worth it. The mess at ShopRite in Lekki is not worth it. It is Nigerians' businesses that you are destroying. It's not South African business. I've got to go. I've got to go. Thank you guys. Bye for now.